The Word of God says, when my heart is overwhelmed within me, lead me to the rock that is higher than I. I want to ask you something. When your heart is overwhelmed, where do you go? When your heart is overwhelmed, do you shy away or shrug away or shut down? Do you get depressed, overwhelmed, overcome by what you're going through? Do you blow up, get angry, frustrated, agitated? All of those things are common to our human experience. But I want to challenge you to change your view. The next time you feel overwhelmed with what you're going through, overwhelmed with life, and in the midst of everything that you're having to deal with and face, go to the rock that is higher than you. First, that takes acknowledging that there is someone that's higher than you. Secondly, it takes acknowledging that I need someone higher than me in times where I feel low, in times that I feel overwhelmed. And thirdly, acknowledging that that's Jesus Christ. He's the one that's calling you up, calling you higher in the midst of your low times. It's easy for us to stay low in the midst of difficult times, in the midst of low times. But the God that we serve calls us to a higher place in the midst of us feeling low, in the midst of us being low, in the midst of us experiencing feeling overwhelmed and overcome and all those different things that we face. He calls us up. He calls us higher. He takes us to an upward perspective and an upward projection to understand that where you are, it's not where you're going to stay. And where you are, it's not where I've commanded you to be. There's a higher look. And it starts with the perspective of seeing and understanding that there's a rock that's higher than me. And I have to attain to that rock. When your heart is overwhelmed within you, go to the rock that is higher than you. And that is Jesus Christ.